What's up, word nerds? It is Thursday, May 25th, 2023. Welcome to Alphabento. My name is Lawrence, and it is that time of the week where I try to solve the toughest themed puzzle of the week in the New York Times. And today we've got one by Andrew Kingsley and Garrett Chalfin, and you can follow along by seeing the clues I'm looking at highlighted in blue right above the grid here. First of all, what is interesting about this, this is just an interesting little grid of the way the black squares are laid out here. This is very interesting. Is this, what is going on here? This is not symmetrical, is it? Is it symmetrical? This is not symmetrical, right? Am I crazy? Something weird is happening here where this is definitely not symmetrical, right? Yeah, this should be, this is very bizarre. Yeah, there's a missing, right? That should be the same. Is this even 15 by 15? That's 15 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It is 15 by 15, but it is not symmetrical, which is very interesting. I don't think it's symmetrical in any way, even. It's nearly symmetrical, but there's some weird oddities. Like this black square should be over here, maybe? Or no, because that should be there, right? That's symmetrically there. This is just very weird. There should be an extra black square here. And there should be this kind of S curve here should be kind of upside down. Like this black square should be here. This black square should be on top, I think. Oh, very weird. Anyways, I've just wasted a full 2 minutes just talking about the layout of the puzzle before even trying to solve anything. So let's just try and solve it. Wows could be Oz, maybe. International Day of Peace Month. I don't know, but if it starts with an S, and it should start with an S because this one should end with an S, and it's got to be September, right? Not daring at all. Not daring at all. As in like cowardly, right? Or like safe, maybe? Like playing it safe. Dogs that can run up to 35 miles an hour with an asterisk there. So this is maybe themed right here. Dogs. I do not know what the answer is for that. Like much of Europe beginning in 1939. Interesting. Yippee. Wahoo, perhaps? Blank green bulge American humanitarian who won the 46th Nobel Peace Prize. No idea. Gmail alternative. Gmail alternative. Interesting. Only 3 letters? What is that? I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Food blank. I don't know. Good or bad questioner. Good or bad questioner. Oh, good cop, bad cop. Food chain, food. Not sure there. Our treat on us. And a hyphen. Again, connected to 35 down, as we can see. Now, a hyphen sometimes means like continuing from where the previous one left off. So sometimes they do it where like 17, the answer to 17 here might continue across this black square and just continue over here. And sometimes that's what the hyphen means. Not always. Sometimes it can mean other things. Is there another hyphen here? No. Okay. Bracketologists picks often. Not sure there. Animal Crossing. Maybe a mule. A mule is a cross between two animals, isn't it? Eye up and down. Assess. Food coma. Okay. This could be like 1 seeds. And then, I mean, who knows what this is? And this is... I don't know. Not daring at all. Safe. Yeah, okay, let's just keep going. Exercise that incorporates ballet, yoga, and Pilates. An exercise that incorporates all of those? I don't know. Blank gas law. PV equals nRT. Oh. I don't know. I mean, I once knew this, but I do not know. I wonder, I'm not sure if this is a name, like a person's name, in which case it would end with an S because it would be that person's gas law, or if it's like inert gas or noble gas or something like that. I'm not sure. It's fit for a queen. Don't know that. JPEG alternative. A JPEG alternative that's this long? Ciao. That could be a few things. Adios. See ya. Show up again. And this is also asterisk, but it's not connected to 35, it looks like. Well, that's interesting. Because this has an asterisk. Asterisk. And so does this one, but it's not. That's interesting. Show up again. Now, do you think it continues into 30 down? Ooh, see, now there's a pattern forming right there. Okay, so after the asterisk ones, continuing through the black square is a hyphen, or at least so far. Okay. Not well at all. And flare. Elan, maybe? I don't know. Secretly unseal. Perhaps. Secretly unseal. I'm not sure what that is. Satyajit Ray's The Blank Trilogy? Don't know that. I'm not even sure I know who Satyajit Ray is. Establishments for facials and waxings. There we go. Spas. Yeah, I still don't know what that is. Ciao. This could be adios, then, if that ends in an S. Oh, is this ideal? This might be ideal. I think that rings a bell. A tiara? Oh, is this a, like a bitmap? Bitmap, I think. Oh, mule is wrong. Wait, Animal Crossing? This is Steam Open. That's how you secretly unseal a letter. But Animal Crossing Molt? Is that right? Oh, a mutt. Ah, there we go. Pets. And what was this? Dogs that can run? I want to say, like, this is like chap pets. Are those? I feel like that's a kind of dog, maybe. But I'm not very familiar with dogs, to be honest, aside from like the very, very common ones. Your retrievers, your Labradors. I feel like that's right. Chapettes, and then chap and pets. And this is bar. That's what it is. Not well at all is rare, as in steak. Okay. And then I think this is reappear and reap and pair. I think that's what that's going to be. Is this Ape Trilogy? Electrical current converter. And this also is gonna. There we go. There's a hyphen there. Okay. So electrical current converter. It's split peas or something like that. There's peas on both sides. So it's split peas, as in like split pea soup or something. Maybe. Electrical current converter. I'm not sure. What is this? Pronoun heard in Hamlet and Richard II appropriately. Pronoun heard in Hamlet. A pronoun. Like the fact that Lance Bass sang bass for NSYNC. Like the fact that Lance Bass sang bass for NSYNC. I don't know. Well-mannered sort. Not sure there either. Jojo Rabbit setting. Jojo Rabbit was set in Germany. Or, maybe it could be time, like World War II. Was it World War II? I think it was, yeah. Pronoun. Electrical current converter. No, I don't know. Rundown. Nope, not sure. Weird. Okay, option at many bike shops. Nope. French 101 word with 3 vowels. That's O for water. Freestyle maybe. Rap. Piece in the game Othello is a disc. Fabric for some formal table linens. Not sure there. Commonly torn tissue, that's the ACL. American charges. American charges? American charges? Huh. Country composed of over 7,000 islands. And then it continues into 49. This is split peas, isn't it? Certain soup ingredients, or, yep, it is split peas. Boom. All right. I called that. That's nice. So that means this is P there, and this is P. Oh, is it the Philippines? It's the Philippines. Philippines. And then there's one here, right? Lacking seriousness as an attitude is something like flippant. Flip and pant. That's great. What a great theme. All right. Let's finish this puzzle, man. If we can. This is a tough one. What do we have here? Hit lightly. Hit lightly. Chortles. Don't know. Fabric for some formal table linens. American charges. Gosh. Bond's debut film is Dr. No. Not too many is a few. Boom holder. Boom holder. Don't know. Since that's over with, now then, maybe? American charges. Oh, airfares. Haha. Boom holder. Oh, the mast holds the boom. The boom on a ship. Okay. Fabric. I still don't know this fabric, unfortunately. Let's see. Hit lightly. Hit lightly. What does that mean? Chortles. I don't know that. I'm going to need to figure out what this electrical current converter is. Let's see. Okay, Lance Bass. Well-mannered sort. Option. What do we have here? Hip-hop subgenre is trap. Allotment term. Each? Allotment term. It's each, yeah? What is this option at many bike shops? I don't know. I'll come back to that. Religious scroll is the Torah. Oops. Torah. Staff. Don't know. I need a few more letters there. Geological span, an era or an eon, maybe. Yeah, maybe eon. Although, no, I don't like. Maybe an era. From birth, natal. Saxophone playing Muppet Ernie. What chests and waves may do. Heave. Nike competitor is Avia, I think. Course goal is par. Obsolescent film format is real. Okay. What is this now? No, really, I insist. Golden ratio symbol. 5? Maybe? Nickname for Letitia. Could be Tish. Writer Weasel? Weisel? Don't know. Brand of coolers and insulated drinkware. Yeti. This might be like Ely, maybe. Glad rival is hefty. Staff. Employees. Ely indeed was it. Band book of 1955. Lolita. Flattened in a way. Ironed. All right. Act as an usher for is C in. She in Sicily. I'm not sure. National League expansion team of 1962. Probably the Mets. Chihuahua for one is a state. And Syrian strongman. Ooh. I'm just going to hope this is an A. I do not know either of these. Essa or Assad. Hopefully that is correct. Now, this is going to be tricky to finish out the rest of this. I'm going to guess this is the Ape trilogy. Is this the person who did the new Planet of the Ape movies? Maybe that's who that is. I'm not sure. I don't know what else this would be. The Apt trilogy? The App trilogy? Like, I don't know. Probably the Ape trilogy. Also, looking at, with an S and a P on either side, it's likely that that's a vowel. So, that would make sense, unless it's Apu. Electrical current converter. What was this? Rundown? Rundown is recap. Electrical current converter. Power. Power. Up and down is assessed. Power. What is this? Power something. Electrical current converter. Power. Power supply. It is Apu. Okay. The Apu trilogy. Power supply. There we go. Hit lightly. Hit light. Lame? Late? Lake? Lace? Lane? What is this? Hit light Lee. I do not understand this one. Chortles is yucks. Lays? Like laser? So maybe like laze is a verb as in like to use a laser on something. So maybe you're hitting something with a light. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. That's a weird one. Okay, well-mannered sort. What is this? This is apt. There we go. Oh, a test ride. There we go. A lord is the well-mannered sort. And what is this pronoun? Oh, the royal we. Very good, very good. Okay, wow. Oh boy, I hope all this is right, because this. I mean, who knows what this name is? I've never seen a name that looks anything like this before. And then this must be. Oh gosh, what is this? Is Chap right? Maybe Chap isn't right. Wait, if Chap is wrong, what else could this be? Like much of Europe beginning in 1939. What was this? Gmail alternative? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, could this be AOL? This could be AOL. Shoot. Okay, now I'm gonna have to stop here, and I'll cut this and come back when I've figured out what's going on here. Aha! There it is. There it is. There it is. Ah, man. Okay. What clued me in, I was looking at one down again, and then I realized I had in there ASCAR, and then I realized, oh, it's at war. And then once I realized that the T and the C were both wrong, then sorry, there was an S there. Once I realized that those were wrong and put in the correct letters, then I figured out not daring was tame, and then this is whippets, which makes much more sense than chappets. Don't even know where my brain thought that was from, but there you go. Sometimes you just do a brain fart on the internet for everyone to see, and hey, I'm not perfect. Never said I was. Never claimed to be. I make mistakes all the time, and that was a classic one right there, folks. There we go. Whip pets. I do like this theme. Split peas. I kind of wish that the lack of symmetry in this puzzle had more of a meaning than it does. There is I just wish there was more. Is it only that though? Because yeah. So it's also interesting. I mean, I guess what is good is the split peas. All the themed entries are approximately or just generally in the where the symmetrical place would be. Obviously, the black squares are not symmetrical because this is being split in a different place, right? These are in symmetrically opposing locations, but the split is happening in a different place in them, so that's not symmetrical. But these two are symmetrically opposing and match up. And then what's also cool is the revealer here, symmetrically opposite to the revealer, is also one more. And I guess they just, for some reason, I guess because it's a down entry, they just didn't link it up with the revealer here, so it doesn't even highlight in yellow when you highlight the revealer like the other. That's just a software thing, I get, or a code thing. Yeah. Man, what a tough puzzle. Some interesting stuff in there, though. I mean, goodness gracious. Lays was a weird one. I don't know if I like that. I do like Lord. I do like Royal We. I do like this. The fact that Lance Bass sang bass for NSYNC, Clued for Apt. That's great. That's fun. Test Ride is interesting. I don't know. What else? I like all... Because this could also be... onus, the word onus, but instead of that, they've clued it as our treats, so it's parsed as on us instead of the word onus. I do like that. That's just kind of interesting, and it's an interesting choice, and I like that. I don't like Essa crossing with Assad here. Two foreign language kind of things should not be crossing like that. At least it is fairly guessable that it is a vowel, but honestly, like, if I was solving this on paper, I would have written something in there, probably an A, I guess, as a guess, but I would have no, without the feedback. Like, when you're doing it on the computer or online, you get that feedback of it telling you, hey, this is correct, this is incorrect. But when you do it in the paper, in pen or pencil, pen if you're very bold, there's no feedback telling you that something is the correct or incorrect answer. You just have to put it in and just hope that you're just, walk away assuming that you're eventually walk away assuming that it's correct. But you have no actual way of knowing. So that is not a fun thing to have when you are solving on paper. It's a little less of a big deal when you're doing it on the computer because you get that immediate feedback of knowing if it's right or wrong once the whole grid is filled in. But yeah, on paper, I don't like having crossings like that. Lolita, very, very good book. I like having that in there. My friends always give me shit for saying that Lolita is one of my favorite books. But like, honestly, it's one of the most amazingly well-written books. Just like the pure, just the language of that book. If you've never read it, I recommend reading it. From the very first paragraph, it is like, holy crap, it's like reading an entire book of poetry. It's just beautifully written. It's great. Anyways, yeah, that's the puzzle for today. We're gonna leave it at that, folks. Thanks so much. That's the end of the week for me. I mean, it's the end of my YouTube week. But have a great rest of your week, everyone. I'll be back next Monday to do Monday through Thursday's puzzles as usual. So I do hope you'll come back and join me. And I'll see you then. But until then, that was Thursday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.